Yo, I was listening to that.
Out. Now! Now! Why are you not in school?
Look, I don't know what it was like for you back in the day, but we're allowed an hour for lunch now. I figured you'd be cool with this.
What, with you just breaking into the cars that I'm working on?
I felt bad, okay? About us fighting. So I thought I'd check in.
Okay. So how'd you get that really on your eye?
I told you. All right, I hid it on the door.
Funny that, because the last excuse was it was a locker. Listen, if you're scared, or you're being bullied, or...
Hey, look, I'm not being bullied, okay? What do you even care?
Because whether you like it or not, you're still my little brother. And that must clearly mean something, or else you wouldn't be here. I want this to work between us. You're gonna have to start being honest.
You don't even know me.
But I know when someone's lying. So you're gonna tell me what really happened, or I'm gonna have to march you into that school so you can tell me exactly how you got that cut? It's a big cloak and dagger, isn't it? Why are we meeting here?
I think Toby hit DeMarcus.
Why would you say that?
Well, you've seen how he's behaved since DeMarcus has arrived. It's like there's a new heir to the throne.
Well, I mean, there's always gonna be a bit of tension there, brothers.
Exactly. Or are you forgetting how he reacted to Mitchell? Or what happened to Lisa at Mitchell's wedding?
Let's not get carried away, all right?
Dad, I'm scared. I asked Toby where he was when DeMarcus was attacked, and he refused to tell me. What if this is history repeating itself? What are we gonna do?
Now, this range is very versatile.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So come on then, what's this range called? Cheap and tacky?
Actually, I think it's Brunhilde.
Well, you want to have a word with Brunhilde because she's clearly trying to rip people off?
You think maybe you could keep it down?
Oh, one sneeze and this is going to fall to pieces. I don't know how you have the nerve to sell something so shoddy as this just to line your own pocket.
Hey, I'm just trying to make an honest living.
Honest? You wouldn't know honest if it left its knickers on your headboard.
Hey, I live in the real world, where being the last man standing is all that counts. And I've already seen off the competition, so you can go and cry your snowflake tears somewhere else, okay?
Hi, you don't know me, but how do you feel about taking on the man?
I'm done.
Oh, what's up? I thought it was a day off.
What can I tell you? Must have been the smell of the oil that drew me back.
All right, I'm just a bit busy, but you know the kettle is, yeah?
So, Celeste was talking to you about the mark on DeMarcus's face.
Don't tell me you're on her side.
I mean, yesterday afternoon, where were you?
None of your business, all right?
Whoa, 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 what's going on?
Nothing. We're done here.
Celeste thinks your boyfriend attacked his little brother.
Celeste thinks. Are you really gonna hide behind your daughter's petticoat?
Why would anyone think that Toby hit DeMarcus?
Because they had an argument over lunch yesterday, and then, according to Celeste, when DeMarcus got attacked, Toby was AWOL. Look, I don't know what the big secret is here. Why didn't you tell me where he was?
Why can't you just trust me with this?
He was at the hospital. Yeah, he's doing a psych test so he can be Walter's donor. I'm sorry, babe, but someone's got to stop this.
Toby, is this true?
Look, I couldn't tell anyone because I didn't want to get everyone's hopes up again. But I promise you, I did not attack DeMarcus.
Son, I'm so sorry.
All right? I wish you had told me.
Wait a minute, this still doesn't get to the bottom of who hit DeMarcus. I'm sorry, I'm not buying the locker story.
It was his teacher. It was Sienna Blake.
Don't tell me you're scouring the lonely hearts.
No. Sadly, I notice the obituaries more these days. So how are things, love?
Yeah, good, thanks. I've been hanging out with Nana. She's been feeling a bit lonely recently.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Jack, as a mature gentleman, do you still think about dating?
Oh, yes, I do, but that's probably why I fall asleep in front of the telly all the time. No, Teresa. I think that ship has sailed.
Tell me about it. I can't remember the last time someone invited me on board.
Oh, are you crazy? A gorgeous wee thing like you?
Do you really think that?
Of course I do. Do you know, back in my day, they'd be queuing up to ask you out on a date. That's the thing with social media. These young fellas' heads are full of filtered nonsense. Give me a real woman any day of the week.
And I'd bet you stand up when a woman walked into a room, wouldn't you?
Yes, I still do. But it takes a wee bit longer these days.
Jack, what if I was to promise you a night to remember with a real woman? What would you say?
I'd say carry on.
When two people are lonely, it only makes sense that they keep each other company.
Yeah. And when do you think this might happen?
I'll be in touch.
Hiya, Darren. I think I need help, son. Teresa McQueen has just invited me out on a date.
So Toby told me Sienna Blake did that to your face.
He promised he wouldn't grass.
Why didn't you tell me?
Cause, look, it was an accident. All right, we were in detention and she was staring at a photo.
Well, first of all, we're going to park the reason why you was in detention until later. What photo?
Some fella called Brody. Look, apparently it was his funeral yesterday.
So that's the reason why your face looks like a punchbag?
I was being lippy. All right, trying to wind her up. Which is when I grabbed the photo, slipped and hit my head. Look, Dad, she was really upset. Please, you can't say anything.
So whose decision was it to lie?
Miss Blake. But if word gets out, all the other kids are gonna think I got ticked by Mary Poppins. Look, it's the truth. Dad, I swear it was an accident, please. You can't say anything.
Sorry I'm late, Miss. Dog ate my homework. I always wanted to say that.
What are you doing here?
This is a big day. You finally qualify, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thanks, sis. How's Damon?
He just needs time. Like we all do, but he's managing. Anyway, how are you feeling?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can't help but wish my dad was here. You know, I wonder if he'd be proud of all this.
Something tells me he would be. And for what it's worth, I'm proud of you too.
So, Miss Blake, are we ready then?
As I'll ever be.
Sorry, do you mind if I film this?
Not especially. So, Sienna Blake, I think it's safe to say that you have been...
And we are live here at Hollyoaks High for the inauguration of my sister, Sienna Blake, into... What are we calling this? Teacherhood? Teacherdom?
Education. But don't let that worry you, okay? May I,
Oh, just pretend I'm not here.
Okay.
And action.
So, Sienna Blake, the journey to this day has certainly been an eventful one. But at no time have I ever doubted your commitment, talent, or dedication to this school and its pupils. Even when dealing with personal tragedy, you've continued to put the needs of your pupils first. Which is why it gives me great pleasure to offer you my congratulations and to welcome you into the world of...
Education.
Education. You're going to be a wonderful teacher.
Thanks, Sally.
Wait! This needs to stop.
What, is there a problem?
Damon, what are you doing?
Earlier today, Libita told me that this woman assaulted a pupil. She needs to be stopped now before anyone else gets hurt.
Me and Jack on a date. Well, I'm not surprised he said yes. I mean, the poor man's only flesh and blood.
Yeah, well, he best behave himself or he'll have me to answer to. I cannot wait to see his face when you glide in.
Yay!